Hello and welcome to another video. Today we have a Panasonic NV G7. Now this was one of the first of the smaller compact Panasonic VCRs. Now this one has a few problems. It's got a tape transport problem and it's got a no sound problem. I have tested this off camera, but obviously we will have a go at it first. But before we actually look at the sound problem, I think what we've got to do, we've got to find out why the tape transport is not working properly. It loads the tape, the tape threads up, but it doesn't actually move, so we'll have to work out why that's happening. So before we do anything else, let's take the cover off. I've just had my first COVID jab today, so just a bit cautious about my health. Any reactions? My arm hurts a little bit, but that is going to happen. That's Mr. Garnett. She's upstairs. That's Mr. Garnett talking to Mrs. Garnett. Right. So, I think the first thing that we need to do is open it up fully. समोसे बनाने खाए छोड़े क्यों नहीं एक रखने नहीं खाने नहीं अच्छा ठीक है दो तरह ओके ओके बस सुन Right, this is your typical Panasonic mechanism in there. As you can see, this all direct drive. The belts are actually quite in good shape. It's actually quite a good shape, but it has a mechanical problem. So I think what we need to do got a very massive mode switch in there. Because the way I see it is if the tape doesn't actually move, then whether it has an audio fault or not, that is completely separate. There's no point fixing the audio fault if the tape transport doesn't work properly. I've actually got a remote control as well for this, so. Right, let's get this off. Alright. Okay, now the reason I'm taking the front cover off is because I need to take this front loader off so that I can give it a good clean. Right, so you've got a okay, should be one in here. Okay. Right, I think it's actually plugged in here. So I might need to flip this board up as well, which is going to happen eventually. See, these are actually on hinges. I have to unclip this one. Alright. And this one as well. That as far as it goes. I think we need to undo this one here. No. Right, for now, this can stay like this. Oh, this one's come off. I don't know what this actually does, but well, that's good. So that's your power. Well, let's deal with the mechanical pump first. There you go. Okay, so let's first of all give the tape transport a good clean. And for that I will use isopropyl alcohol. Oh, this has come up as well. Oh, blimey. Well, if I can put these back in. Right, let's start from the... Right, so start with all these poles. Anything that the tape touches needs to be cleaned. Get a Q-tip. Ah, look at this. Some debris on here. The lower drum itself is actually alright. Okay, so I think that was the first thing that I should have done. okay. Right, okay, so now what we'll do is we'll start putting it back together, and we won't put the front panel back on. Right, so let's power it up and see whether we have tape transport now. It's only when we have tape transport that we can actually work on other things. Okay, that's a good sign that we've got clock. I think it's that one, right, that's it. Okay, so it's moving. That's a good sign. Eject. Right. Stop. Where's the stop? That one? Right. Okay, so it's already set. Right. Right, you can't see the screen at the moment, but I am going to right, I think we need to clean the head. Right. Let's turn you round. Okay, so that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting at the moment. So let's let me clean the head. On there. Yeah, a little bit of muck on that. Yeah. Okay. Right, so now we've got our picture back. So as you can see here, we're getting some lines on the picture and we're getting no sound. Okay, so no sound whatsoever. And so the reason why we're not getting any sound is to be looked at. Now these lines are actually to do with the control pulses. So it is not receiving the control pulses from the actual tape. So that's what the problem is, the control pulses are missing. So I think that's what we've got to look at. Okay, let me turn you back round again. Alright, so this is the audio pack. This is your audio pack. Really windy outside today. This is the video pack, that's the audio pack. So this is where your audio is. That's your Syscon, your Select RF. This is your power supply. Servo pack. Okay, so let's power it down. At least we've got the audio, the mechanical problem sorted out. So let's unplug it. So I think we'll leave it here for now. Okay, I'll stare at it off camera, and then we'll have a look at what the next thing to do is. It's just a short starting video on there. So on the next episode what we'll do is we'll have a look, we'll trace the actual audio and control circuit to see where it actually goes. So I mean, I can actually do that now, just being aware that I don't pull any more wires off like I did. I'm thinking this board is really supposed to come off with the actual so that's that. I'm thinking this board is supposed to actually come off. Oh, one more. Yeah. Let's take this off from here. Right, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next episode.